Hello everybody, Jurassic Player here, and I just got my DS2 in a package. And my brother is helping me out right now. He is the cameraman while I unpack, and then later he will be giving me back the camera so I can finish the rest of this. Anyways, let's open this up. Wow. So there's some pretty good sticking. Alright. Alright. The DS2. Okay. Now to get the camera. Okay. Thank you for your work. Okay. So the DS2, a fairly big box compared to the iSmart MMs. Let me see if I have it. Let's see here. Here we go. So here's the iSmart MM box compared to the DS2 box. So it's a fair amount bigger. And yes, I keep all my boxes. At least I have as of late. So on the bottom you see real-time save, GBA SNES emulator, and real-time save again. Bit redundant, but okay. And you can pause the video to read this. Okay. And so yeah, here's the Supercard DS2. Soon there should be a GBA temp version of the Supercard DS2, which looks very awesome. The design is cool for the logo and everything, and I like it, so keep an eye out for that. And also the GBA temp homebrew bounty is coming up soon. I think it's already started actually, so get to work on that homebrew sort of stuff. You know, the DS has been known to be a fairly good starter for making homebrew. So my flashcard already fell out of the nice little case, but that's fine. So we have the Supercard DS2. It's all in black. It feels actually kind of nice. The bottom of this isn't quite as bendy as the iSmarts, but it's still held by one screw. You can still feel, I believe, 2 chips, maybe there's a third. No, wow, there's actually like 4. There's one here, one here, one here, and probably one right here. So probably there isn't actually very much of the casing underneath this label. But it looks like it works. Let's see. Let's take out the micro SD stick. Alright. So we have this nice kind of thick looking micro SD USB. It's a fair bit thicker than the usual ones that I have, but I'm guessing it'll probably work. Let's put that back. It has a little clip sort of indent, so you won't lose the lid as easily as, say, one of these. And if I can grab my stupid little micro SD. Alright. So this one should have most of the stuff that I need for running the DS2. I hope. And we'll just see how that turns out. It's kind of hard to put in. There we go. Now it's good. And it feels spring-loaded. And there's a click. So yes, it is spring loaded. And we also have the manual, by the way. Goes Chinese first, and then it should have English right after. Here we go. English. And that's it. It's a fairly short manual. Anyways, let's grab my DS. So let's try and stick this in and see how it feels. That's actually not bad. It's still maybe a little bit thicker compared to a regular sort of game cartridge, but it's better than my iSmart MM, at least how my iSmart MM was originally. So anyways, let's turn this on and see what happens. Oh, what do you know? No find SD card. Well, that's pretty much exactly the same thing that you see on the iSmart MM when you turn that on without an SD card. Let's try and stick this in again, I guess. It's a pretty strong spring, actually. There we go. So it is time to go beyond DS. Let's turn off the light so you can see a little better. There we go. And so yeah, here we are at the plugin screen. Shows the date. It's a lot faster than the iSmart MM's plugin screen. Something that I like. And it's a lot smoother. Let me get my stylus. So, if anything, this has more polish than the iSmart MM's plugin screen does, which is always a plus, in my opinion. Now, if I could just find where that original DS game thing is. Is this it? No. Oh, wow. So, I kind of have a lot. Yeah, I kind of dumped in a ton of plugins right before I started. Probably not the best idea. Okay. So, see the bottom screen, it's normal, and the top screen is just the logo. It is time to go beyond DS. And the loading screen. And we are in the main browser thing. Top screen tells you some information, the time, the folder or game or whatever, the name of it, and all that. Not exactly the most helpful thing, but it's more helpful than some other flashcards. The bottom screen, you can change the brightness setting, you can go back to the plugins. And then that's probably the blinking SD card. And the start button, we have, of course, the file operations, cut, copy, paste, delete. We have skins, and I only have 2. Applying interface, yes, no. And we have language, system settings, full hotkey, simple hotkey. Well, let's see what full hotkey. Let's see. Since my L and R button don't work, I'm going to take these off. If I can tap on them correctly. Okay, there we go. And I'll just make it down start select. And I'll probably do the same thing with the simple hotkey as well. Now I actually don't know the difference between these two. Simple hotkey and full hotkey. But I'll figure that out later, I guess. Um, shows what kind of files are shown in the file browser, NDS, NDS and save, GBA and save, or all. Okay, so it scrolls fairly well, I guess. It's about the same, looks like it might be the same as the iSmartMM. There's a help. And I guess we'll try using something, I guess. So here's Tohomon. I don't know what will happen if I click it, but we'll try it anyway. Does it do anything? No? Okay. So, that, oh, whoopsie. I did not mean to load that. So that took a little while, but it loaded. And my hotkey is down, start, and select. If I can click them. Well, apparently it didn't work for me right now. Yeah. It didn't work for me right now. So, I'll worry about that later. I kind of don't want to make this past 15 minutes. Since this is just my initial sort of look at everything. And the iReader plugin. Nice theme. Oh, hey. Nice. Touchscreen. Always nice. Okay, so let's look at my junk. Oopsie. Junk. And we have a text file. So let's see how that looks. Very readable. By the way, this is a free textbook. So yeah, I haven't read it yet, so it might be good, it might not be. I guess I accidentally saved a bookmark. I can delete it. Cool. Click OK. Okay. And what else can we do with this? Font, read mode, jump, help, style, settings, style. Oh, cool. So that changed the theme. Settings, we got the brightness, and we have the language. And I guess we can't use the touchscreen for changing this, so I can't exactly change those. That's not very nice. Yeah. Quitting. Let's see. Let's go back up, back up, back up. Quit iReader. Let's see. Next we'll try the iPlayer thing. Let's see, where's the video player? This it? Yes, that is DSTWO player. I got about a minute. So we have the options screen, same options as the iSmartMM. Still some spelling errors. And yeah, it is the exact same stuff that are there. Well, except there's CPU frequency on here, and then the iPlayer one doesn't have it. Apart from that, looks the same. Okay. Let's grab a video as fast as possible. Oh, hey, here first, FLAC file. Play the FLAC file. Can you play it? Yeah, so that's not much louder. An MKV file. This probably isn't supported, but we'll see if it works. Apparently I started it earlier, but I didn't. Yeah, that failed. Well, that's the end of my video. So, bye.